We're looking today at Matthew chapter 11 and some of my favourite verses that Jesus speaks to us. It's from verse 28 to 30. Come to me, all who labour and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You see, the religious leaders of the day, the Pharisees, had turned faith into this complicated legalistic system full of obligations, requirements and regulations. But as followers of Jesus, we don't have to follow a heavy burden of rules and obligations to please God. We don't have to perform in order to get him to listen to us or to hear our prayers. As we rest in the presence of Jesus, as we soak in the peace of God that washes all our fears away, we discover that we're loved, not because of who we are or what we've done, but simply because God, in his mercy, chose to lavish us with love. We did not earn it, and we cannot lose it. We are secure in his love. We don't have to fear anymore. What good news that is in a world that's so full of fear. When we rest in his love, our worries about tomorrow fade away. Our concerns about what will happen become much less troublesome when we come to Jesus for rest and we realise that God has a plan. He is in control and he causes all things to work together for the good of those he loves and whom he has called according to his purposes. Maybe that's something you need to soak in and rest in today in the midst of coronavirus. We don't need to wrestle alone anymore with heavy burdens, because Jesus urges us to bring them to him, and rather than struggle under the weight of them, we can receive rest and his easy yoke with a light burden. Instead of fear and anxiety, when we turn to Jesus and rest in him, we receive peace. Perfect shalom peace that passes all understanding. Peace that restores. Peace that makes amends. Peace that brings fullness of life. Peace that enables wellness. As we rest in the love of God, we find strength to face each new day he gives us. And we see that he is holding us secure, guiding us, defending us, carrying the burdens for us, and enabling us to face all that comes our way. So as a point of application, the Hebrew word for peace is shalom. And that word goes far beyond peace as we know it. It means wholeness, harmony, prosperity, completeness and tranquility. That's the fullness of peace we can have when we rest in Jesus. So take time to really rest in Jesus' peace today, to rest in wholeness, in harmony, in prosperity, in completeness and in tranquility. And as we close in prayer, take time to consider any burdens that you're carrying and hand them over to Jesus. Invite him through the power of the Holy Spirit to give you rest today. Let's pray.